but you think maybe there's a larger question about trying to go big drive off the tee.
Why? What's the point? If he's not 100% and he's walking gingerly was the report and what I saw as well, slow to start, not explosive from the very beginning, what's the point of trying to hit it that far? This guy has so many tools. Why can't we use everything in the repertoire to get the golf ball in the hole without worrying about how far we hit it?
Dottie, I know I'm guilty of this, probably as guilty as anyone, but when I see Tiger back out there coming off of this long layoff, I think, okay, the back's 100%. He's out there. He's going to contend right away. How out of sorts, out of whack, perhaps even outsized are those expectations?
I think they're very much outside. This is not the same guy we saw in 2008 win the U.S. Open on what amounted to a broken leg. And it's not the guy in 2013 we saw win 5 times on the tour. We're looking at what we wanted to see, and it's not there. And at some point, I think we all have to realize that it's just not there, and that's okay. But that's a hard thing from an athlete standpoint to have to eventually face. I was very, very fortunate at one point toward the end of my career. I played around a golf with tennis great Michael Chang, and I asked him, I said, when did you know it was time? And he told me when he spent more time in rehab than he did getting better at his profession, he knew it was time. Is it that time for Tiger? I think we're getting close.
Well, he does have the rest of the weekend off, somewhat surprisingly, and then next week off from competition, and then it's the Genesis Open on February 16th. If you had to give some advice for a guy in Woods who fairly measures himself against majors and performances in majors, what would you tell him leading up to Augusta?
I would tell him to try to play these and give yourself a fair assessment. He's scheduled for at least 2 more starts before Augusta, but make a fair assessment, not only of where your body is, but where your brain is.